If you're waiting to feel confident before you start, it's probably one of the main reasons why you are stuck where you are right now. And we all do it. Hello Ramblers of the world, I'm Chris, the Mindset Wingman, and thank you for joining me on another Mindful Ramble, where we talk all things mindset reset and how it aligns to our journey through life. And as I say, every journey has a story, so let's go! Now the thing about confidence is it doesn't just magically appear in your life. As much as you might see other people online and you think, oh, they were awfully born with confidence, that's not the case. Confidence only comes after you start. Confidence comes from doing the do. And why is that? Because it gives your brain the proof that you can actually do it. Whatever it is, this goal you're trying to achieve, when you start taking small steps towards it, you're just giving your mind the evidence that you can actually achieve it. And that's where the confidence comes from. Now, use myself as an example and YouTube, because that's where we are right now. If I waited to feel confident to start my YouTube journey, I think I would probably still be on 0 videos created, still in the planning and thinking stage. However, I didn't. I just decided I needed to go for it, show up on video, and just start creating videos, as messy as they might be, as awkward as it might be. I just knew I had to start, so that's what I did. And now I'm over 500 videos. So it just goes to prove that once you build that confidence and you start doing the do, you will see progress. And the thing is, the longer you wait, it makes the fear of starting much louder, as it just gives your mind more time to make up excuses not to start. So don't delay. And the more times that you can provide evidence to your brain that you can do it, that is how you will increase your confidence in yourself and your ability. And of course, you don't need to remove fear. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be able to prove to your mind, to yourself, that you can show up even when fear is still there. You can act, take those actions you need to do, even though it might be a bit frightening. And the more you do that, the more your confidence will increase. And then we move on to that perfectionism. So using perfectionism as a hiding place. So you're waiting for that to feel in the perfect mood, to be the perfect time to start, for all the situation and have everything in place perfectly before you start. I'm afraid to say perfection does not exist. You will never have the perfect anything. So stop using it as a hiding place. Stop telling yourself, oh, once everything's perfect, then I'll start. Start now. And just remove that word perfect from your mind, because it just will never appear. And all it will do is stop you starting and keep you stuck exactly where you are. And you might think waiting for that perfect moment is a sensible thing to do, but I'm afraid to say it's not. All it is doing is stopping you achieving what you truly want to achieve in life. So that's one you have to get rid of very quickly. So how do we get past this? How do we start to build more confidence? It's quite simple, really. It's by taking one small action. So I'm being attacked by a fly just now. Much as the weather is fantastic at this time of year and been enjoying some great weather, it does bring out the flies, I'm afraid. And they can be a bit distracting when you're trying to make videos. But yeah, going back to the how, it's just taking that one small action to prove to yourself you can do it, and then you can build on that and take more and more and more, but you need to start somewhere. So if there is an area that you want to take action on, you want to improve in your life, or there's something that you want to start, but you haven't yet because you've been waiting to feel more confident, in the next 24 hours, just find one small action you can take in that specific area and do it. And just watch and just notice how that has a knock-on effect to your mind. It's how you break this pattern. Because if you do sit about waiting for confidence all the time, unfortunately that will become a habit. And to break that habit, what you're required to do is prove to yourself that you can do it. That's what you need to do. It's not trying to prove it to anybody else. You're trying to prove it to that most important person in your life. That is you. So go take that action and prove you can bloody well do it. And just watch how that has that snowball effect, and you take more actions and more actions and more actions. Before you know it, your confidence will have risen and you will start to achieve whatever it is, those goals in personal, in business, whatever it might be. You'll start to see the results that you've been craving. So for example, if you wanted to start a YouTube channel, go out, create that video, as messy, as awkward as it might be, and then post it. And then from there, you can learn and you can grow. You don't become confident by thinking about being confident. You become confident by acting and proving to yourself that you bloody well can. That's how you build confidence, by doing the do. I hope you have found today's video beneficial, and it's all to do with confidence and being very mindful that confidence doesn't just appear magically. Confidence starts once you actually start taking the required actions and proving to yourself that you can do it, and keeping far away from that word perfect, which will just keep you stuck exactly where you are. So that is today's video. I hope you have found it beneficial, and as always, if you could subscribe, like, share and comment, it really does help me build this channel bigger and better, and allows me to share lots more mindset reset content with you, and hopefully benefit you and your journey through life. And I'll see you all again next time for another mindful ramble. Stick that in your journal.